Okay, so this is hip strength 1 or hip video 3. So what we're going to do today is we'll look at strengthening. Okay, so we're going to use endurance, we're going to go against gravity, and we're also going to use some assisted movements where you'll need your partner just to lift, or you could lift utilising towels, hands, wherever you can get your mitts on really. So I brought everything behind me, and in a second we'll just go through it. Essentially what we're going to do with our strength, we're going to hit 4 target areas, okay? So we're going to hit hip flexors, which is at the front. I'm going to do a lecture on, short lecture on hip flexors and the prevalence of low back pain and how to kind of reduce that. I'm taking it that, you know, we're going to have low back pain from being seated for a long time, laying down for a long time, and immobile for a long time as well. Okay, so hip flexors, we're going to work those in strength. We're going to work the abductors, which are kind of your glute complex around the back here, and the side muscles, which strap down the side of your thigh. We're going to work the adductors for balance as well, so outside, inside, top, and then of course we're going to work the glutes. Again, all of these movement patterns, we're putting a hopeful movement in, and then we're going to go show you some regressions if it's too difficult. Again, feedback, comments always help out with understanding the exercise and where we need to go. Okay, so the first exercise. So the first setup is to make sure the pillow alignment, if we have a little quick look down there, lots and lots of pillows, okay, is to make sure the pillow alignment is correct. So I'm talking about height. And again, we've done this on the bed so that you can do these exercises from the comfort of the bed without too much interruption or issue. So I built the ground up quite high. You can build it how you like, but again, it's all for comfort, just around the cage on the one side. Obviously cage on the opposite side, and we're going to use the leg, the length of the leg, and the weight of the cage and gravity acting down, which is quite a lot. Now, the first instance, we're going to work static strength exercises. If they become too easy, we're going to work eccentric exercises. When they become too easy, they're going to be concentric and eccentric. And we're going to use the cage as some resistance, okay, which is going to build our strength blocks. Okay, so with static, we can get ourselves into a position where we hold, we can lift the limb and hold, and then reduce, which I'm going to show you. We can go different lengths, so obviously the further away the lever is, the harder the exercise, so I'm going to show you those now. Okay, so you can have a comfort hold here, or back lying, whichever's more comfortable. This is hardest and lying down is easiest. Okay, so we're going to start with a contraction of the quads. We're going to lift into position, bring the toes up if you can. If you can't, just let them rest. That weight of that length of that lever should be enough to satisfy you. Now, people always ask how long to hold for. Hold as long as you can without pain, okay? As soon as it starts to build, as soon as you start to shake and lose control, just lower under control. Now I'm going to show you that with assistance. So self-assistance would be extend, hold, and lower under control. Partner can come in from the side or the front there. I'm going to give you a side view now in elbow support. So tense the quads, toes up if you can, if not, relax, happy days. Again, just self-assisted, so extend, hold, endurance hold, as long as you're able to. As soon as you start to shake and lose control, back down it goes. Now you may want to obviously put some more extended pillows or a throw or something like that underneath, like so, just so we're comfortable. But again, solely dependent on what you can cope with. Alright, so elbow support again, tighten the quads, alright, nice strong contraction, extend, hold, hold, hold. That'll be some extensive hold against resistance versus gravity. Okay, now if we're struggling with the length of the lever there, what we're going to do is just shorten the lever with a very simple move. So we just bring the leg in, nice and steady. Again, you can go onto elbow support if you wish. And again, a lot of this depends on how much flexion of the knee you have. Just allow it to do its own thing. So I'm on elbow support here, and I'm just going to extend, hold, and lower. Again, assisted there would be knee flexed, extend, hold, and lower. So all of those are designed to strengthen the quad and the main hip flexor, okay, called psoas or iliopsoas. Okay, into side lying now. So what we're going to go do now is we're going to utilise the cover here. Again, just bring it up to the top, let the leg nice and relaxed, nice straight line, okay, so head, shoulders, hips, knees, alright, and hold. Again, if you want to bring the toes in or turn the toes out, just figure out somewhere or making it as hard as you like. I'm on elbow support here, hand near the head and lower. Hold, again, holding them as long as you can, go for as much range as you can. If you can get higher, great. Just try not to roll out, try and avoid rotation. Okay, so straight line hold and lower. You may get some cramping, you know, some tightness up and around the pelvis or the glutes. Just give it a little bit of a snap, nice and strong, okay, tough guy, happy days, and go again. Again, if it's struggling, just come up, give it a little quick rub, massage, whatever you need to, or come out of the position for a little while. And maintaining that kind of pillow support nice and controlled underneath you. Again, if you want to build it up higher, you can, whatever suits, okay? If you build it up to the top height there, obviously you're only starting from that position there, so you'll get less range, but you might have more comfort. But again, that depends what you can do. So we're working the outside of the leg here, in toward the glutes, all right? Again, just shorten the lever by reducing, okay, so we're bending the knee and lifting. Our partner can come in and elevate that limb, we can hold, but again, it depends, lots of feedback towards them. And then we just do the same on the opposite side, we swap over, we bring our leg up, happy days, okay, straight line, in, up, hold, and low. Now what you're going to find is you probably find that one side is stronger than the other. That's a nice gauge for you, an objective marker to show where you're at, okay. So we've done the outsides, we've done the flexors. Now what we're going to do is the adductors, sorry. So reduce the pillow system. We bring in our little ball. This is a static position, nice and easy. Again, just let the legs float nice and easy onto the pillows. And I'm going to put that ball in between the legs. So what we're going to do is put the ball in between the legs and squeeze. Again, ball. Doesn't really matter. You can start small, you can go big, you can do one that kind of gives a little bit to add a little bit more tension. Happy days. And squeeze. Static hold and release. Set to those 3, 4, 5. Alright, repeat through the day. Happy. All good. Alright, the glute one is difficult, so you're going to need a partner to help set this one up. So we're going to utilise as much as we can to build up toward the height of the bed. And again, it's all about comfort. So get to a position where the mid-thigh bridges just over the edge of the bed, and again, build your pillow system as you can so that the cages are supported. Let the cages drop, okay, onto the top there. From a lying position in prone, we're just going to squeeze and hold and lower. Squeeze and hold and lower. Same principle, same rules apply. If you're starting to feel that in the lower back instead of the glutes, what we're going to try to do is squeeze the glutes gently first and then raise the leg. If you can't raise the leg, just squeeze and hold. Imagine just basically an apple in between the cheeks, squeezing it, don't let go. Alright, that's glute complex, abductors, adductors, hip flexor. That's the hip compartment taken care of